Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age on PC in 4K. As the search for the remaining orbs continues, our heroes run aground on a strange spit of sand called the Strand. There they meet a beautiful mermaid called Michelle. Not named Michelle, called Michelle, okay, who has apparently been awaiting the return of Kai, her human husband-to-be. They are determined to be together despite the curse that usually prevents man and mermaid from marrying. At Michelle's insistence, the party sets sail for the village of Honolulu to find her beau and tell him to hurry up. In exchange, the mermaid promises to lead them to the undersea kingdom of Nautica, where they hope to learn more of a giant pearl said to have sunk to the seabed. Upon arriving on Honolulu, they find an old woman telling the local children the legend of a mermaid that cursed a man and stole his soul. Excuse me. After finishing her story, she introduces herself as Kai's mother and informs the party that the men of the village, Kai included, are away fighting a giant squid that has been bothering their boats. That's right. Put this damn save all the way at the end of this village. That's fair. Sometimes these level designers. Sometimes the men who come here to buy pearls ask us if we know where they can find mermaids, too. I heard one of them say something about their meat making you live forever. It's crazy talk if you ask me. I asked my tutu, that means Grandpa, what mermaids look like, and this is what he said. They have rosy cheeks that shine like pearls, long tails covered in shiny scales, and eyes as deep and blue as the ocean. But their mouths are filled with razor-sharp teeth, and they are so big they can gobble up little kids like me in a single bite. They must look so funny. I came all the way to this far-flung backwater to buy some of their famous pearls, but it seems a certain giant squid has other ideas. It's making a nuisance of itself off the coast and stopping the fishermen doing their job. They're completely out of stock. Did you come here looking for pearls too? I'm afraid it looks like all we can do is pray that the locals finish off the horrible thing quickly so they can get back to work. Oh, speaking of praying, there's a little church behind the village elder's house on top of those stairs if you ever need one. Kitty. There's a book called Dave, Legend. I'll take it from the shelf and has a closer look. Despite his humble beginnings as a farmer's son, our hero's winning personality and superior physical strength enabled him to quickly climb the ranks of the Quadstrian Royal Navy. But when his beloved king fell, he became a pink-mashed privateer, striking fear in the hearts of the vilest scum of the seas, and expressing his grief in an incident that soon became infamous the world over. With the help of a mysterious traveling entertainer friend, he somehow managed to paint the mast of every ship in the inland sea, frigates, freighters, clippers, and caravans a shocking shade of pink. Even to this day, the bold and brilliant gesture is burnt into the memories of seafarers everywhere, and the name Dave into the hearts of and minds of admirers everywhere. That was a crappy book. There's a large illustrated encyclopedia called The Deadly Denizens of the Deep. I'll take some shelf and have a closer look. The fourth deadly denizen, mermaids. Mermaids are easily recognized, their upper halves taking the forms of human women, and their lower halves those of fish. Their voices are prodigiously beautiful, and many a man has been sent peacefully to sleep by their dulcet tones, only to be dragged down through the inky depths to have his soul devoured. Should you ever spy a beautiful woman in the water while at sea, do not call out to her, no matter how tempted you may be. For she is almost certainly a mermaid and will want nothing more than to sing you sweetly to sleep, a sleep from which you will never waken. I don't know, she seemed like an okay girl. All that stuff about the mermaid is baloney. It's just something grown-ups made up to scare us out of going too far to the sea. I'm so lucky to have such good kids. Even when their mama is sick, I can rely on them to keep the business going. I don't know what I did to deserve them. I'm so thankful I could cry. You want to talk about that little picture show? Picture show? Sorry, friend, but I don't. Whenever a tragedy at sea whenever a tragedy happens at sea, you can bet there's a mermaid behind it. I've been told that ever since I was a little girl. But I shouldn't be thinking things while our brave boys are out there fighting to save town. Kai and me? We don't really get along. Why, he's always got to try to be so serious. That guy needs to be loosened up and let his hair down once in a while. Plant with a lightning river. Okay. Hopefully I can find that stuff. I don't have to pay a bunch of money for it. There are these scary monsters called mermaids in the sea. They sing pretty songs to put people to sleep, and then they eat them all up. Eat the songs up, kid? I don't want to go out on the boats anymore. It's too scary. When I grow up, I'm not going to be a fisherman. I'm going to be a pirate. Wait, pirates thought to ride on boats, huh? Man, I'm finished either way. If a human and a mermaid had a kid, would it have legs? Or a tail? Would it be able to run as fast as I can, or faster? bunch of dragons. If anything, they need more or better armor. She have razor claws. Oh, that's shady, isn't it? Okay. What's that you say? You're going to help me, my men find the demon squid? Haha, traveler! Hello, traveler. Thanks very, very much. You're a brave one. I'll give you that. Hey, I heard from somebody that tentaculars hate loud noises. Why don't you go take one of our cannons with you? Go ask the cannon lady. She's usually at the top of the cliff over to the east there. Tell her the Kahuna sent you. She'll help you out. Aloha, friend. Is something I can do for you? I'll tell the cannon lady that he and his friends are going to help fight the tentacular. Well, now, is that so? Want to borrow one of my beautiful cannons? The tentaculars hate loud noises, you know. When they hear kani kanono, they go purple. Yeah, that boom drives them wild. I'll let you have one, but on one condition. You gotta promise to take good care of it. These cannons are my babies, and they're all I have to remind me of my late husband. Well, deal? Yeah, sure. Shaka, that's what I'd like to hear. All right, friend, just this one time. I'll let you borrow the biggest, boldest, most ear-splitting piece in my collection. Odd receives the Kanono cannon. Just so you know, it doesn't actually fire anything. None of my babies do. I couldn't live with myself if they ever hurt anybody. Still, the noise should be more than enough to spook that squid. It's a little big to be carrying around in your bag, so I'll have the villagers wheel it over to that ship of yours. There's a book called Memoirs of a Treasure Hunter, Volume 2. I'll take it from the shelf and has a closer look. This is the journal of Pseudonym, Treasure Hunter Extraordinaire. I came to this village after catching wind of a rumor that a schooner carrying the rainbow was wrecked somewhere in Urdria's southern seas. In exchange for a couple of my best maps and charts, I enlisted the aid of the finest fishermen here. We dredged near enough the whole blessed ocean, but all we came back with was a few tasty scalps for tea. So I've been spending a quiet evening in the bar enjoying our tasty catch, the villagers' local brew, and the company of the landlord's beautiful daughter. She tells me that my friend the fisherman is engaged to be married. He doesn't seem too keen on the arrangement, though. I shouldn't be surprised if he turned out to have his eye on someone else. But it's late now and growing dark. I may not have found the rainbow, but I've had a lovely day and met some even lovelier people. The traveler's life suits me down to the ground. Huh? You're going to help the fisherman fight that tentacular? That's really kind of you. Hey, why don't you go up to the cliff and ask the cannon lady if she'll lend you something to help you out? Tentaculars are real tough, you know. You better borrow a cannon, rest up at the inn, and make sure you're ready for anything before you go and fight that thing. Got it covered. Yeah. Watch a pause, back to the stallion then it is. Is it?
These must be the gallant squid hunters. I wonder which one's our blushing husband to be. Yoo-hoo! Over here! Excuse me, which one of you big brave boys is Kai? They look like they're saying something, but I can't quite make it out. A good view? I love you? Above you?
Look out! Up there!